you, Kevin. Several evacuation orders and warnings remain in place for parts of Tulare County right now. The areas that you see highlighted in red on this map represent an evacuation order and include places like Springville, Alpaugh, and Allensworth. The yellow areas are warnings.
People living in Woodlake are not under any such order or warning right now, but they are still dealing with flooded homes. Action News anchor Jessica Harrington is live in Woodlake tonight, where residents are blaming new construction and how the city is responding to their woes. Jessica?
Well, good evening, both of you. The residents who live on the south side of Cajon Avenue are blaming this new housing development right here. They're saying had the city not had this and rather just captured all of that water, it would have prevented the damage to their home. But the city says that's not true, and they've actually brought in reinforcements now to prevent any future flooding as they're dealing with more wet weather.
We just don't know what's going to happen until it happens. But yeah, here's the thunder.
As another storm rolls in, Dave Vance is bracing for what's to come. He lives on Kauai Avenue, a street that was hit hard less than 2 weeks ago as rain and storm runoff flooded his neighborhood. Water didn't make it inside his home, but it got close. He and his wife were taken by boat out of his home in the middle of the night at the recommendation of the fire department.
We've lived here since 2013. And I never, ever expected to see something like this. It was just unbelievable.
His two next-door neighbors weren't as lucky. Water made it inside and destroyed much of their homes. About 36 residences in total were damaged. Pumps are now set up on their street to divert water from the storm drains. At an emergency meeting Monday night, many residents claimed the new development contributed to the flooding of older homes off Cajon Avenue. Woodlake Mayor Rudy Mendoza says the new development had nothing to do with the flooding. He said city staff with the engineering company hired by the city reviewed their work.
And one thing that we were able to show is that regardless of whether the homes were built there or not, this would have occurred anyway, just because of the amount of rain that is coming from Antelope Creek, which is actually further north of the community of Woodlake.
The city has extended its emergency declaration to ensure resources from the county, state, and federal government. They've pre-positioned more than a dozen pumps around the city and added in K-rail and sandbags along Cajon Avenue to divert water away from the neighborhood that was already damaged. Tuesday afternoon, Public Works loaded up more sandbags and added them to the K-rail to prepare for more wet weather.
If anybody needs any kind of assistance, whether they think we can help or not, just give us a call at City Hall.
And rain has just started to pick up here again. The city says they are waiting for assistance from FEMA. If your home has been damaged, you are asked to contact the city. They're hoping to have an accurate account of just how many homes have been impacted here in Woodlake. Live in Woodlake, Jessica Harrington, ABC 30 Action News.